All right, RJ Hawk.
Yes.
We swapped RJ for Scott Inman.
Yeah,
and,
you know, that's the way we go. But you know what? We want to welcome you to the 1A Boys Championship game. Thank you, Drake and Bobby. As Eric Sullivan, when you look at this game tonight, these are two teams. This is going to be a track meet in this one.
Absolutely, but I really worry about Nevada right now because this bunch of Izard County Cougars, Drake just said it, we watched them last year. They kind of got beat when they shouldn't have. They're a year older, 25. Caleb's about 3 inches taller.
Yeah.
And you better watch out for Justice Cooper. He may be the best player on the floor in any of these games. He's got that kind of skill.
Last time Nevada was in the state championship game, it was 2008, in which they lost. That was their only appearance. They're looking for their first state championship. And let's go ahead and give you today's starting lineups for both teams. And we'll first start with Nevada as they come in 33-4 on the season out of the 8-1A conference. And we'll start with the sophomore. This is a sophomore-heavy lineup for Nevada, as you've got Javante Person, a guard. He's a sophomore. Kobe Edwards, the power forward, he's a sophomore. You've got Dontavius Watts, a sophomore, and Jared Todd, a sophomore. Keontae Coleman's the lone junior in the starting five. And when you look at this, for Kobe Edwards, he averages 13.2 points per game for the Nevada Blue Jays. Then you look at Izard County, and this is a team that's got some sophomores as well. One senior in the starting lineup. You have Dylan Thorpe, the junior, Michael Euchre, the senior, Kobe Everett, the sophomore, Caleb Faulkner is a sophomore, and then Justice Cooper is a junior. Interesting note, Eric Sullivan, Caleb Faulkner and Justice Cooper both have multiple D1 offers, and then Kobe Everett's got two Division II offers.
I mean, these two guys, Faulkner and Cooper, are phenomenal. They have a complete package game. I think Caleb was more of a scoring threat from the outside, but you're going to see Cooper go inside. He's already bigger than anybody they got out there by a couple inches, and he's got great leaping ability on that turnaround jump shot. But if you go back to last year, it was guys like Kobe Everett and Dylan Tharp who got hot against Guy Perkins. So it's just not those two. And the reason why they've won 41 games, they've got some guys that can flat out play basketball, and they play well together, and they're hungry.
And you mentioned for Izard County last year, they were in the state championship game, lost to Guy Perkins in that ball game in what was a great basketball game. That was the last game of the entire tournament. And when you look coming back, Eric, you're a year older, you're a year more experienced, and they're hungry for a state championship.
Yeah, you can't put a price tag on going through a whole year. I mean, I bet you these Izard County boys, after they got beat, and wasn't that the last game on Saturday night last year?
Yeah.
So they had that long bus ride home way back up northeast Arkansas. It wouldn't surprise me at all if they were at the gym at 6 a.m. going, this ain't going to happen next year. I mean, that's how much basketball means to that area. Talking to my former high school coach who played against these guys several times this year, he says, look out. And Nevada's got 33 wins. They're here for a reason. But, RJ, I think it's danger zone really quickly because these guys could shoot the ball so well. Nevada's pressure's got to be very good early on.
Nevada, they are 33-4 on the year. Izard County, 41-4. Izard County out of the 2-1A, excuse me, and Izard County riding a 21-game win streak. Over the last 4 years, Izard County 148-26. Last 4 years for Nevada, they are 114-28, and we have the tip-off and a whistle early in this one. Well, you got a foul. You're not even 3 seconds into the game, and you've already got a foul in this one.
Yeah, I mean, Nevada's going to be very aggressive on the ball, and just kind of got a little too much contact because you saw how Cooper just basically volleyballed that to where he wanted to. That was a play by Izard County, believe it or not.
Well, when you look at Izard County, they are going to run the floor, move the ball very quickly, and you're seeing that loud. They've got some big post players down low. Here's a three-point attempt by Dylan Tharp, and boy, they're feeling it early, went to the corner that time and was able to knock down the three.
Dangerous to play these guys zone, but that's what Nevada elected to do to start the game, RJ.
Well, here's a sophomore, Javante Pearson. Pearson is able to get it over the left side to Watts, and they go back low down to the big man, and that was Jared Todd, who went up and was not able to knock that one down. You've got some size down low, Eric, between these two teams, and you're going to see them try to go down to both those big men early and often in this ball game after you see that missed three by Izard County.
Blue Jays have got to make those point-blank shots, RJ. They have to stay with Izard.
And you often wonder if, for a team like Nevada, if they are a little bit nervous, hadn't been on this stage since 2008, trying to look for that first state championship game, and right there for Izard County. We've seen that so much in this state tournament over the last 2 days. not seeing that sideline over there and folks stepping out of bounds.
You know what I think it is?
What's that?
This guy's wearing size 16 shoes now. And I mean, I really believe that the refs got a good visual on that. We've seen it several times. Like you said, you got to be aware of where you're at.
3-0's our score. Nevada with the basketball is Jared Todd trying to work it, but he shuffled his feet and gets called with the travel, and so Izard County gets it with 6:40 to play. 3-0. Izard County leads this one. It's the 1A Boys Championship game live from Hot Springs at Bank OZK Arena.
Uh-oh, look out. Oh, they had the oop. RJ just didn't. Good job by the Blue Jays.
Yeah, great job that time by Javante Pearson. And here's Pearson in the lane, missed the open lay-in, and now here comes Izard County. Right here, sophomore Kobe Everett. He puts it up, and it's good. And Izard County's mounted a 5-0 lead here in the early going.
I like the Blue Jays' aggressiveness here. They're not scared, but RJ, they made a shot. He had no 0 for 4. You got to hit. You know, look what happened to Jonesboro girls in this last ball game. You can't get in a rut early against this Izard County team.
Dontavius Watts going to the hole hard, picks up the foul, and he'll head to the free throw line to shoot. Everybody from Nevada heading over to talk with their head coach, Bobby Mullins.
Not going to even mess with the size and the rebounding here. Probably a lot of coaches, not a lot, but we do see it from time to time, not even lining up on the free throw line to go for an offensive rebound.
His first free throw is good.
See what they're doing, RJ. All four guys right here are going to immediately get that press working. And Nevada looks, all right, Eastern looks like they want to be pressed the way they beat it the last time.
Second free throw is up and no good. By the way, that last foul on Izard County, it was charged, I believe, to Caleb Faulkner. Thought they originally called that on Colby Everett, but they got it to Faulkner, so that's his first personal foul, the first team foul. Now for Izard County, that's Dylan Tharp as they work it topside over to Euchre. Euchre in the lane, he's a big body, goes up with the right hand, misses the shot, trying to get his own rebound, but coming down with it was Jared Todd. And Todd's going to give it off out to Pearson, and he's going to work it quickly. Nice move that time by Jared Todd, cleaning up the mess, and he went in to get the shot off, and it's 5-3. Izard County on top of Nevada. They work it back outside this time as Mike Euchre trying to find something, as really Izard County throwing up a lot of bad shots. They're not really trying to find their shot as much they're forcing everything right now.
Well, what Nevada has done is, you know, they've sped up the pace. I think Izard wants that, but like you said, everybody's trying to rush it right now. Cooper's a guy, once he settles in, and he's going to draw the double teams, and you've got to watch out for Caleb Faulkner. He was a kid. He was, you know, just a ninth grader last year, and he made an impact on me and you, RJ. He could just hit those shots, and he's already a couple inches taller and stronger.
That foul was on Dontavius Watts of Nevada, and we've got another foul. Shot didn't go, so we'll have free throws. This time they're going to call the foul on Jared Todd of Nevada. And at the free throw line is Colby Everett.
I feel, RJ, we were going to get into a run spectacular here, because these teams want to do this. That's their game, and Nevada's not going to slow you down and put it at half court and hold the ball. That's not what they do, and Izard wants to just get up and down the court, and we could see some high-scoring quarters once these teams kind of get their feet wet in such a big ball game being the state title game.
Izard County out to a 4-point lead after both free throws are made. 4:58 and counting here in the first quarter of play in the 1A Boys State Championship. Trying to work that ball back down low. Now top of the key goes Pearson. It's a little too hard. Ball's deflected, but finally taken in by Izard County. And for Izard County, they're just going to give it off to Justice Cooper, and he'll pull up for three and knocks it down. Boy, he was very confident with that shot and was able to make it 10-3.
Did he give you a high five on that? Because he was so close to you, RJ.
Knocked down the deep three, and now we've got another loose ball.
Oh, what range by that young man.
Javante Pearson works it back down over to Kobe Edwards. He's able to put it in. Nevada doing a good job trying to work that ball down low, use their big guys to score the basketball. When you look at Justice Cooper, he's going to pull up deep again, and it's off the front of the iron. Cooper's averaging 23 points a game and 18 rebounds a game.
Who averages 18 rebounds in high school basketball anymore?
Justice Cooper.
That's
the reason why he's got Division I offers. Here comes Nevada in the lane. Justice Cooper comes down. That right there, Eric's the reason why he averages 18 rebounds a game, because he uses his entire body. Foul's called on that far side, and I believe they're going to call that foul on Kobe Edwards.
Can't lose. That's your biggest guy.
Yeah.
Can't get into foul trouble right there. All right, get updates on the state finals at AET right on your phone. Text AETN Sports to 313131.
We've got more of the 1A Boys Finals right after this on AETN Sports.
This month in Passport, your on-demand library of the best of PBS.
She was the Queen's sister, but she did things nobody else in the royal family had done.
When you get that relationship with a horse, sky is the limit of what you can do.
Your fourth great grandfather knew Thomas Jefferson.
This is blowing my mind.
These and other shows are available with Passport. Become a member of this PBS station, sign in, and start streaming today.
For every moment, for every memory, from that first car, to your first home, to your first child, and all the highs and lows that tomorrow might bring. For everything that matters most to you and your family, there's someone right around the corner dedicated to helping you protect what you love. Your local Farm Bureau Insurance agent. Farm Bureau Insurance. Real service, real people.
10-5 is our score in the 1A Boys Final as Izard County currently leads Nevada, and kind of been a sloppy ball game here in the early going of this one.
Shot selection's got to get better, and both teams will figure that out. I think it's the nerves of both teams, but I mean, this guy right here, that's all day.
Justice Cooper showing it off as he's got the fadeaway on that far side to make it a 12-5 game in favor of the Cougars.
His elevation on that jumper is impressive.
Now Izard County with the basketball. Taylin Ellis checked in. He was able to come in during the media timeout. Handling the basketball for Nevada. Nice free throw jumper that time by Kobe Edwards. He misses, but offensive rebound goes to Nevada.
Blue Jays are going to scrap, RJ. They've shown they are as quick a team as you'll see in this, especially this 1A classification. And you got to get a hold of those loose balls if they're going to come and scrap you or strip you from them or get a hold of them. One.
Here's Nevada in the lane. Wild shot that time, but nice putback, but I don't think that's going to count. No, they're going to say that the ball was still on the rim before it went back in, and so the putback try by Kobe Edwards is no good, and Izard County's got the basketball. They're moving quickly. Here's Cooper in the lane, and he just goes with a finger roll to lay it in.
And, you know, what's wild is Caleb Faulkner hadn't got a shot off. But a great pass there by him, knowing his game is complete as well.
Here's a turnaround on that far side of the block, and Justice Cooper once again takes it. Nice bounce pass down low, and swatted away. Boy, that time, if you look at Dontavius Watts, he got up and was able to swat that one. Had that table not been there, it would have been in the first row.
Great job by Faulkner and Justice Cooper. I think they've done that about a billion times together, and great teamwork and finding each other for the easy shot.
Here's a missed three, did not even touch rim. And now it's taken by Nevada as Ellis has it on the baseline, gives it off to Coleman, and Coleman working it back over to Todd, and Todd can't get it to go. So here you go. Cougars, we've got a double dribble. I was wondering if they were going to call it that time as Kobe Everett over on that far side stuck two hands on the basketball.
Kind of got it behind him a little bit. That was a tough play for him, but the outlet that Cooper can make is impressive right there. I mean, he's almost Bill Walton-ish getting that thing 20 feet down the court.
So here's Nevada as Ellis goes down low. That's this time over to Todd. Back top of the key, they swing it to Rhodes. Rhodes back goes left side to Todd. On the wing, now top of the key. Boy, Coleman thought about a three that time, Eric, and decided to pull it back down. As Watts drives baseline, we've got a foul.
Really good defense, I thought, right there by Izard County, but they're going to get him with a hand check. Help support AT&N's continuing coverage of high school sports. Consider becoming a sustaining member. Find out how at aetn.org.
So Nevada will have the basketball on that far side of the bucket. Inbound pass this time is going to go to Ellis. Now back down to the corner to Coleman. He'll have a driving jumper, but it's no good. And coming down with it was the big man for Izard County, and that was Caleb Faulkner.
2 of 13. 14 now, RJ, for Nevada. They've got to get some shots to fall here.
Ball's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to say the ball goes with Nevada.
Didn't see that real good, RJ. I kind of got blocked, but need a basket here. Under a minute. Hadn't scored in a while for these Blue Jays. Need one now.
Here's Ellis with the basketball. Being guarded heavily by Kobe Everett. They'll work it over to the wing. Now back over to Coleman. They go cross court with it as Ellis tried to go baseline and just reverted course, came back out. Here's Watts in the lane. Puts up the shot. He had to go up amongst the trees, and coming down with Izard County. And working left side to Everett. Everett in the lane. He puts up a shot and he's fouled. He'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Physical so far. I mean, physical play down low, and I think the Blue Jays right now, they're 2 of 16, RJ, and that's just not going to cut it in any game. But they're kind of these up-in-the-air runners, off-balanced, and with Cooper there, such a presence to block your shot. They've just got to go up strong, go up straight up, and knock down some shots here before this thing might get out of hand.
Free throws are good. It's 16-5 with 20 seconds left to play in this one. And T.A. Lynn Ellis is going to work the right side, and there's a cheap foul right there. You really want to try to keep those hands in check whenever you're early in a ball game, and foul that time is called on Kobe Everett.
All 3, I think, of their fouls have been hand checks by Izard County.
For Everett, that is his first personal foul. Inbound pass over to Watts. Watts kicks it back out right side. They give it down low to Todd. Todd back top the key. Puts up the shot. It's off the front of the rim, and it's no good. And that's how we're going to end the first quarter of play. Izard County looking for a state championship in year number 2 here in Hot Springs. They lead at 16-5 on AATN Sports.
Broadcast of this championship game is made possible by
Law Offices of Gary Green, a people's practice, representing people with serious injuries in areas of personal injury, nursing home negligence, and product liability. We are proud to be underwriters of AETN.
You'll find us at the end of a lot of long country roads, covering over 60% of the great state of Arkansas to provide reliable power to over 500,000 homes, farms, and businesses. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, your local energy partners.
The Cherokee Nation, our people, our culture, our history, our future. To learn more, go to visitcherokeenation.com and say hello to the Cherokee Nation.
Welcome back to Bank OZK Arena, where Izard County leads at 16-5 over Nevada.
And with 40 locations in Arkansas and growing, Big Red Stores is proud to be the official convenience store of the Arkansas Activities Association. Big Red Stores proudly supports Arkansas schools and their communities. Also, join the conversation on social media. It's really easy. Go to hashtag on Twitter and Instagram, hashtag AETN Sports. Hashtag ATN Sports, RJ. Leave it at that.
And here's a steal, and boy, just look at that. Put it right in, and it's 16-7 now as we're underway here in the second quarter of play. That's Everett with the basketball, works the left side to Cooper. Cooper in the lane. What are they going to call? Wow. They're going to say, did he go out of bounds?
Yes.
Yeah.
Off of Cooper, I believe, RJ.
Cooper, he's got a big body, and when he asserts himself in the lane, that you almost either take it and get a charge, like you see right there, or hopefully he goes around you.
And two hands. Holding that ball with two hands. Nevada's so sneaky quick with their hands and getting steals and deflections. They're able to get that even someone as strong as Justice Cooper.
Blue Jays with the basketball as they work it right side over to Coleman. Back top to Key, and Cooper tried to go for the steal right there. Free throw jumper off the back of the iron. No good. Rebounds pulled in by Izard County. Coming down with it that time was Mike Euchre. And the Cougars have it at the jump circle.
Oh, Euchre's a guy. I remember him last year, RJ. Just kind of the steady Eddie on the team. Puts his body in there behind on a defensive player. Gets some rebounds and will get a couple sneaky baskets for you.
That time, Justice Cooper had the basketball. Thought he had a relief outlet back on the wing. Just chunked it right into the Nevada bench. And it's another turnover. So far, get this, Eric. Cooper, in the early going of this one, has 7 rebounds already. He averages 18.
A little life for the Blue Jays right now as the Cougars have had some miscues on offense here. Let's see if Nevada can take advantage of this and get some shots to go down. Just 3 of 18 right now, RJ.
Javante Pearson with the ball. Works it right side. That's into the hands of Coleman. Now back down to Todd, and he's able to stick it in. When you look at Todd, he stands at 6'1", but I would say he's a good probably 205 as he uses that body down low, and we've got a whistle.
This game is all for Nevada, the Blue Jays, is all about making a shot and getting your press set. That's just the 4th time they've been able to do that, RJ, and almost got a turnover out of it, but did get a blocking foul. So that's the game plan tonight, and only down 7 points and have missed that many shots so far, not bad.
That time for Izard County, Kobe Everett went in there a little wild and got tripped up, so there was no foul. Justice Cooper puts up a shot that goes out of bounds, and they're going to say that it's going to stay with Izard County. And the first 4 rows behind the Nevada bench did not like that call.
I think that might have been the makeup for the one previously. Kobe Elbert's just got to slow down, RJ. I think he's just in too big a hurry right now. He's a really good player. Just a little anxious right now.
Here's Cooper, free throw line. It's off the back of the iron too hard. And Nevada comes down with it. It's only a 7-point game with 6:08 to play. Spin move in the lane. Nice swat by Cooper that time. He said, not my house, guys.
What a play right there, RJ. Fans, make sure to check out the official championship merchandise online at ArkansasHighSchoolSports.com. Image One is the official merchandiser provider of the Arkansas Activities Association.
Nevada with the basketball as Pearson takes it top of the key over to Coleman. Now back to Pearson. Trying to get things going. Todd's calling for it down low. Gets it and can't convert the shot, but right there is Pearson who puts it back up. It's no good, and Izard County comes away with it. Moving quickly. Here comes the Cougars. Misses the lay-in. Follow through. Rebounds taken that time. Picked up by Dylan Thorpe. Put back. It's no good. Todd comes down with the rebound. And here comes Nevada. They're pushing it hard, and it's off the glass and good. That time by Javante Pearson.
They're back in this ball game, RJ, and they're doing it by really, really pushing the limit on offense and pressure D.
Nice move in the lane that time. You look at Izard County, and making that nice move was Caleb Faulkner.
He had a little taste of the bench at the end of the first quarter. Wasn't getting a shot off, wasn't playing very good defense. Maybe he's woken up by Coach Kyle McCandless, who done a very good job with this team. But right now, it's Nevada kind of making the push.
Back top of the key, they go to Edwards. Swing it left side, that's into the hands of Pearson. Over the top of the key, out to Coleman. Coleman swings it right side over to Edwards. Edwards going to drive baseline. And the ball's going to go out of bounds and stay with Nevada.
You look at a guy like Kobe Edwards. I mean, he's their biggest guy as far as height right there. He kind of is their inside guy, taking a couple shots at the the free throw line. But they need to get him going and maybe let Justice Cooper know that, hey, we're going to go after you and maybe get a head fake and a foul trouble. But now we got transition basketball.
And a nice move that time by Izard County. It's 20-11. By the way, just checking in with Bryson Rhodes and Dontavius Watts, as Pearson's got it for Nevada. They work it left side into the hands of Watts. Stands on that wing as Coleman works it around the horn. 4-10 and counting. Here's a three-point attempt. It's going to be off the mark. And it's taken by Justice Cooper. Now here's a long pass. Look at there. Kobe Everett, right place, right time, and he's able to take it off the glass for the points. We've got a timeout.
Touchdown, Izard County. What a pass by Cooper.
That was a great. Cooper can do it all. In fact, right now, Cooper's got 7 points with 9 rebounds so far, and he's got 2 blocks. And we're going to take a timeout. Oh, we're going to keep it right here. Excuse me.
Well, this is what they've done here is, with it being right at 4 minutes, they're going to go ahead and make that the media timeout.
And it's not under 4 yet.
But that's what they've decided to do right at 4 minutes. The official keeper was talking to us about that today. So they've had so many happen at 4:01. They just stretch it into. That's what they told me before the game.
Yeah,
so either way, got an entertaining game so far, RJ. You had Izard County, I think, kind of maybe their presence, their 41 wins, kind of got to the Blue Jays early. They built a little bit of a lead, and then Blue Jays, well, I told Coach Mullins is coaching. Look at him over there. I love it, man. He is getting into this and called a couple timeouts, got his team back into it, and they're only down by 11 right now, but you still got to be careful and keep it at this margin, RJ. You don't want to get this thing to 15 or 18 before halftime.
Right now, Izard County on a 6-0 run over the last minute, 16 seconds. Izard County shooting 42% on 8 of 19 shooting. From three-point range, they're 2 of 5 for 40% and 4 of 4 at the free throw line. As for Nevada, they are shooting 21% on 5 of 24 shooting, and they are 0 of 4 from the three-point line. Javante Pearson with the basketball, works it left side into the hands of Coleman. Coleman lost the handle on it, and Cooper was right there to pick it up. Goes right side over to Tharp. Tharp now gets it to Everett. Everett in the lane, too hard, but right place is always Cooper. Justice Cooper, right place, right time. Or I don't know if it's the right place, right time. He just knows where to be.
And just explosiveness in his jumping, man. He's just right around the rim, RJ. 4 or 5 times we've seen him be that close to throwing one down as well. I bet we see one before the game's over.
Work it left side. That's into the hands of Bryson Rhodes. Now back over the top to Keita Pearson. Swing it over. Out to Rhodes again. Back to Pearson. Try to get it down low. Now here's Edwards. And Edwards can't make the shot. Long rebound. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Nevada. Now we've got a media timeout. 24-11. 3:03 to play here in the first half. Izard County leads Nevada on AATN Sports.
One of the best things about being a community-focused bank like Centennial is that we encourage our employees to volunteer and give back. That's why our bankers are often seen around town involved in activities that have less to do with money matters and more to do with supporting others. From charity events and disaster relief to Chamber of Commerce and civic activities, we enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. See for yourself the difference our local commitment can make. More information available at mile100bank.com. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
There is no difference between a fiddle and a violin. I went to see Izard Perlman at the Opera House in Nashville, and somebody took me backstage before the show. And I said, "Hi, Mr. Perlman, I'm Charlie Daniels. I am a fiddle player." He said, "We are all fiddle players." So if Izard Perlman is a fiddle player, I'm proud to be associated with the fiddle.
Right now, Izard County on their 4 of their last 6 shots. They're on an 8-0 run over the last 2 minutes, 11 seconds.
Fans, to purchase a DVD copy of today's game, log on to Fidelity6.com and place your order to relive or have the moments forever on DVD, thanks to FidelityLocal6.com.
Tell you, Matt Johnson and the crew over at Fidelity Local 6, they do a great job producing this along with AATN. I want to thank them and everybody involved with AATN Sports. Nice shot, turn around the lane right there, and Nevada cuts into that lead. It's now an 11-point game, 24-13.
I think they got to get him going, RJ. I mean, Kobe's got some open looks today, and he knocked that one down.
Justice Cooper in the lane makes it look easy. That time, they had the double team come on to him, and he just broke through that and was able to score.
So strong with the ball, and post position's outstanding.
Nevada with the basketball. We're 2:23 and counting. As Watts has it, works it down low, then over to Edwards. Now back over to Watts. He'll pull up. Nice 12-footer right there. It's 26-15.
Pearson has no rotation on his shot. I've noticed him a couple jumpers, and it goes in. It doesn't matter. Yeah. But I just thought I think he might have that thumb on there a little bit. But like I said, it's going in for him. Who cares?
Kind of like looked like me whenever I was out there shooting the other day.
Yours was a knuckleball.
Oh, okay. Here's a travel right in the lane.
Phil Necro would have been happy on your free throw there. It broke left and went right.
Eric and I were out on the court prior to the ball games yesterday, trying to see who could shoot the better. And Eric, being a former Arkansas Tech basketball player, I think he got the better end of the deal on that one.
I think it turned into who's going to make one finally. That's what I remember most right there. Let's be totally honest.
Javante Pearson bringing the ball up for Nevada as they are at the top of the key. 1:45 to play till halftime as Izard County leads 26-15. Looking to add to it right here. How about that? Just an easy lay-in. That time by Dylan Tharp. Tharp's got 3 points so far in this game. Excuse me, 5 points, and it's 28-15.
Watch his on-the-ball defense, Tharp. He just gets after you and gets up on you. He's been really good tonight.
Todd tried to go up against Cooper. Bad idea. And now here comes, that's Everett, and he lays it in. It's 30-15.
Danger zone, RJ, for the Blue Jays right here. Dangerous time of the game.
With the basketball for Nevada is Pearson. Pearson free throw line extended, and it's off the mark to the left side, and coming down with it once again is Cooper. And how about this, Eric Sullivan? Cooper now has 10 rebounds in this ball game. Here's Cooper, got blocked from behind, went out of bounds, and Izard County will retain possession. And now checking in for Izard County is going to be Mike Euchre, and coming in for Nevada will be T.A. Lynn Ellis. Inbound pass. Wow. Right there, put up the shot, and he's fouled, and so back at the free throw line will be Kobe Everett.
The Arkansas Quiz Bowl State Finals return to AETN April 27th. Tune in and test your knowledge alongside the top high school teams in Arkansas. That's April 27th on AETN.
Free throws no good. Were you ever on the Quiz Bowl?
I told Scott Evan I tried out, and then when not one question was about Dr. J and Larry Bird Magic, I was asked to leave the team. And,
I made the Quiz Bowl team one time. Got dominated when I got the competition.
Tell you, Everett's been their most aggressive guy, I think, so far. I mean, we can talk about Justice Cooper. He's just that talented. And, but, man, Everett's been really taking the ball to the rack tonight.
Boy, inbound was kind of scary that time for Nevada. And now they'll work it left side to Todd. Todd in the lane, going up, and he's fouled. Got a foul called on him. That time they're going to call it. I believe they're going to call Mike Euchre with the foul. Yeah. And so now at the free throw line will be Jared Todd.
Got his body in there just a little bit, RJ. Good job by Todd. I mean, he's a guy that needs more touches, I think. He's a bigger, strong, like you mentioned, I think he's way bigger than he looks, or he's listed, because he is a strong guy, and he initiated all that and made the play, and has a chance for two right here.
Makes both free throws. He's perfect from the line, as we've got 30 seconds to play in this one. Now here comes Izard County. Is Chase Orff has the basketball at the jump circle.
Another sophomore, RJ, out there.
Got a lot.
Yeah, getting valuable minutes here.
Working right side, stolen away, taken by Nevada. Trying to get with the easy lay-in, but it was knocked out of bounds. Good job that time for Izard County. It was Dylan Tharp who knocked it out of bounds.
He's kind of your tough guy.
Yeah.
He's a hustler, take charges. He's guarding the fastest guy on the team. The superstars get all the love. I think he's a big part of what Izard County does.
Here's a free throw line jumper, and he knocked it down. And we've got 8 seconds remaining here in the half. Cooper works his way into the front court. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 3 from the corner. It's no good, and that's going to do it. That'll do it for the first half of play as Izard County. They currently lead the Blue Jays of Nevada 31-19, and you're watching AETN Sports.
We choose to go to the moon and do the other things. not because they are easy, but because they are hard. We ask God's blessing on the most dangerous and greatest adventure on which man has ever embarked.
We have liftoff.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Chasing the Moon on American Experience, a 3-night special event coming in July, only on PBS.
Why choose local? Because local companies stay rooted in their communities. They support other local businesses and provide jobs for your friends and neighbors. At Fidelity Communications, we take great pride in being a local company that's dedicated to the communities we serve. Jobs and opportunities for the people you love. That's why you choose local. Fidelity Communications. We're here, we're local. Be connected with Fidelity, your local internet, TV, and home phone provider.
Welcome back, everybody. Follow AETN on Facebook, and it's easy, at AETN TV, hashtag AETN Sports on all your social media right there. And RJ, Izard County's really good. We know that. Yeah, but I kind of am proud and impressed of the Blue Jays. They're hanging in there. Now, it might get ugly in this third quarter, but they are definitely hanging in there.
They really are, but if you look at Izard County right now, Justice Cooper is the real deal. If you look, he's already got 11 rebounds so far here in the first half, and just been a dominant force for the Cougars so far.
Yeah, he's their go-to guy. Caleb Faulkner, I think, had a... That's not him. He got pulled a little bit. I think Coach McCann was just kind of saying, hey, son, settle down. You know, you're a big part of this. You're our best shooter. And maybe he gets going here in that third quarter, because when those two are playing together, that's why they've won 41 games this year. They're outstanding. They're highly recruited guys. But I think Faulkner, I think the little Tharp kid, they've given them some energy tonight. That's why they do have the lead. And, Matt, my goodness, Nevada right now, 8 of 30 shooting the ball. That's got to improve. We saw that with Jonesboro. You got to make shots in a game like this.
Well, and if you're Nevada, Jared Todd has kind of been your go-to. He's got 6 points so far here in the half, and they're trying to work it down low to him, but it's really tough at this point with Cooper down low.
Anxious to see the first 5 minutes. That's in every game, every sport. What happens? Well, is there kind of going a big run, or the Blue Jays just kind of hang around and have a shot? We'll see here in just a minute.
We'll talk more about this game throughout halftime, as right now Izard County leads Nevada 31-19 on AETN Sports.
Broadcast of this championship game is made possible by
Law Offices of Gary Green, a people's practice, representing people with serious injuries in areas of personal injury, nursing home negligence, and product liability. We are proud to be underwriters of AETN.
You'll find us at the end of a lot of long country roads, covering over 60% of the great state of Arkansas to provide reliable power to over 500,000 homes, farms, and businesses. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, your local energy partners.
The Cherokee Nation, our people, our culture, our history, our future. To learn more, go to visitcherokeenation.com and say hello to the Cherokee Nation.
Drake Toll back from Bank OZK Arena, where Nevada currently trails Izard County 31-19. Where there once was a competitive rivalry between two rural Delta towns, now there is a single consolidated school district. Take a look at how the Marvel Elaine Mighty Mustangs help strengthen the bonds of community in a rural part of Arkansas.
It used to be Marvel versus Elaine. Elaine had their own high school, and it used to be an in-town rivalry.
The consolidation happened the school year of 06-07. When the kids went back to school in August, it was chaos. And it was like that for a couple of years.
So you had kids from Elaine, and you had kids from Marvel coming to one school. So you have a lot of guys that stay outside of Elaine. You got players from Snow Lake. Right outside of Marvel, you got a town called Poplar Grove.
Basketball brought us closer because Coach made a statement when Elaine and Marvel joined each other, he said we are a family. It's no Elaine versus Marvel, we stand as one. We win together, we lose together. We never blame the game on nobody, or no town, no city. It's just one unit.
got one goal. Our one goal is to win, work together, play together, and get one job done. And just to come home with a win or put a win on at our own house.
By Elaine and Marva getting together, and the people that knew the ones from Lakeview to Marva, that making the whole community tie together again. You know, we're getting somebody else involved with us.
DeAndre Arnold, he's my leading scorer. Anytime, you know, you have a tragedy in your family and you turn around and you still keep your grades up, you're still a good role model for your little brother and your sister. That says a lot about him.
Lost my father on September 26, 2018, and so I took basketball. I just took my feelings out, emotions out. I just took it in the gym and worked on my game instead of just sitting around the house crying and thinking. My friends, they was there for me. My family, my coaches, my teammates, they was all there for me when it happened.
If you ain't got it, do what? Drive and kick.
He has a lot of people that looks up to him at the school.
DeAndre Arnold, he's a good basketball player, know how to dunk, very, very respectful. He's good for somebody to look up to.
Everybody now is almost on one accord. I would say, and I would say it again and again, that we are 87 to 95% blended.
I understand where they come from with Marva and Elaine, how that unfolded. It was good for both communities to come together and join as one.
That's a great story of how sports can bring an entire community together. We're almost ready for second half basketball action. The governor, Asa Hutchinson, the head coach of the Arkansas Razorback, Mike Anderson, and Justice Cooper, or Izard County, are all in the house right now, and it's almost basketball time. We'll send it back to the court right after this break.
We are the curious.
The adventurous.
Those venturing out for the first time.
And those who've never lost our sense of wonder.
You seen this?
We are the hungry.
The strong.
The joyful.
A happy little cloud.
We believe there is always more we can uncover.
More we can explore.
We believe in the capacity for goodness.
And the potential for greatness.
The torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans.
PBS.
PBS.
Anytime we want, anywhere we are.
Welcome back to Bank OZK Arena in Hot Springs, Arkansas. RJ Hawk with Eric Sullivan, as right now Izard County leads it 31-19 over Nevada. And really, when you look at this game so far, it has been the story of Justice Cooper, as in this game he's got 11 points, 11 rebounds, an assist, he's got 2 blocks. And Eric, when you watch these highlights, look at this right here, just doing a fantastic job of really not rushing many shots, and just does a great job with those turnaround jumpers.
Yeah, and I think he missed 5 shots. I think he would love to have back. He was point blank on him, so it could get even better for Izard County when he gets going. And like I said before we went to the halftime break, I think you've got to really look out for Caleb Faulkner. He is dangerous. He was outstanding all season long and just hasn't got going yet, so that could be danger time for the Blue Jays as well. But, hey, they're pumped up. They're not just going to lay down here. The Blue Jays are going to come out and fight and be as scrappy as ever, because they're not out of this game by any means.
In the first half, Nevada shot 27% on 8 of 30 shooting, while Izard County shot 46% on 12 of 26 shooting. But really, the three-point shooting for Nevada has kind of been a killer. They're 0 of 4. Nevada's 2 of 6. But at the free throw line, both teams exceptional. 75% free throw shooting for Nevada and 83% for Izard County. 9 turnovers in the ball game by Izard County, and rebounding that's really going with Izard County 25-12. So
clean those turnovers up, start making some shots, and then who's going to set the pace here right out of the gates, RJ? It's so important in a state championship game, and Izard County's got some stares on their face like, hey, we didn't play our best game even though we're up 31-19, and the Blue Jays just got to survive this first 5 minutes and start making some shots. They just they've missed so many that they're so accustomed to making.
Nevada with the basketball to start the second half as they trail 31-19 to Izard County in the 1A Boys State Championship game. Glad to have you along, RJ Hawk and Eric Sullivan, as right here for Nevada, they've got Edwards with the basketball. They work it, and then you saw a Ellis travel. He couldn't quite figure out where he wanted to go. He wanted to go straight, then he wanted to go left and just shuffled his feet.
And you wanted some kind of offensive opportunity there, RJ. You get the ball to start the half, and the Blue Jays squander it with that's a turnover you just don't see very often. But like you said, I just don't think he was just kind of caught up in what to do with the ball, and he shuffled them.
Now you've got Tharp with the basketball, trying to get it down to Cooper, and he didn't get a good handle on it, so he'll take it back to the top, and Tharp's going to take a three. It hits off the front of the rim, and coming down with the rebound that time was Kobe Edwards. Now a steal by Izard County. Tharp once again goes down low. Here's a foul, and he'll head to the free throw line to shoot two.
What a play by Tharp, and a good look at a three. Doesn't hang his head going, oh, man, I missed it. Goes back and makes a great play. And then I think there's a priority to get 25 the ball a little bit. Let's get our number 2 scorer going, which is Caleb Faulkner, and almost completed the old-fashioned three-point play. And nothing better than getting to the line and maybe getting your rhythm and stroke going. And we can see some threes out of him very soon.
18 points a game. That's what Caleb Faulkner averages. And as Eric said, he is the second on the team in points as he nails that free throw and now makes it 33-19.
Guy that's just been kind of bothered in this game. The Blue Jays have kind of gotten after him a little bit, and he'll figure it out. He's too good of a talent, too good of a player, and we'll see what the Blue Jays can do offense. They've got to make some shots, RJ.
Jared Todd with the basketball. That's one thing you're going to see that they're going to want to do is get Jared Todd the basketball. And that time, the ball went off the hand of a Nevada player, and it hit the official, so that's a dead ball right there. Nevada will get the basketball on the near sideline. Here's Todd, top of the key. You're going to see Todd work his way out, I would imagine, a little bit more, just to try with a little high-low action. He's a big part of this offense for Nevada.
There we
Here's
go.
Pearson. We've got a 5-second call, and so it's a turnover, and Izard County's going to get the basketball back with 6:40 to play here in the third quarter.
Opening 2 possessions for the Blue Jays. We'll get back to that in a minute. How about Braylon Glover? Outstanding player. We're going to talk about him in just a second as he's our recognized scholar athlete. RJ, let's get back to the call, and we'll do that in just a moment.
There's Izard County with the basketball. It's Caleb Faulkner with it as it left side. They swing it down to that corner to Tharp, and Tharp wanted to go to Cooper and just got lost in the weeds, and now Nevada's got it. Nice behind the back move that time by Pearson, and we've got are they going to call a jump ball or are they going to call a foul? No, they're going to call a timeout to Nevada, and nice heads-up play that time by Pearson. He's kind of holding that ankle a little bit.
All right, congratulations to the outstanding student athletes participating in today's game. Nevada's Braylon Glover, 4.16, his field of study, finance. He's a forward for the basketball team, and way to go, Braylon. Glad to award him with an outstanding grade point average and a heck of a ball player as well.
You were never around the 4.16
3 point. I'm throwing that 3 line.
You got that 3?
Yeah.
You had the 3.1, not the 4.1?
2.969.
Gotcha.
Which when you round up to 3 last time
when I was in school, the highest you could ever get was a 4.0 GPA.
Same with me.
You never, you see kids with like a 4.5 and things like that.
Means he's taking the old college AP stuff when they go ahead and honor him for that, and I don't blame him. Way to go, Braylon.
And we got a foul, this time charged over to Kobe Everett. And for Everett, that is his second personal foul.
RJ, we never got that little pace we thought we were going. We kind of had it early there for the first couple minutes, and both teams have kind of got, not conservative, but just kind of maybe gotten a little nervous and trying to force things. But I really feel like we're going to have a nice back-and-forth run here before too long.
Here's a nice move that time. He went over the trees, that being Javante Pearson, and was able to get it to go. Top the key goes Cooper from deep, and he makes it look easy, doesn't he?
That's all of 26 feet, folks, and not a hesitation, smooth. He got a good-looking shot or what, man. That is just picture perfect.
He's got 14 points so far in this one. Add that with his 11 rebounds. He's having an outstanding state championship.
Just a junior. That's what's amazing.
Here's Todd with the basketball for Nevada. He'll take it himself with the right hand. It gets the soft roll and falls. It's 36-23, 5:20 to play here in the third quarter. Cooper thought about the three, gave the head fake. Now he'll pull up for three. It's off the mark on that left side. Falls on the floor, and it's taken by Pearson. Pearson into the front court. Nice dish, left side with the right hand. That was Kobe Edwards that missed it. Now here comes Izard County, and with a right hand, Caleb Faulkner's able to knock it down. You know, he's another guy that a lot of Division I schools are looking at.
Just a sophomore, grown to 6'4" now, and that was a tough shot, RJ. He got, there's a lot of contact on that, and he showed how much strength he's gained from a year ago and powered his way into that one.
38-23. As Devontae Watts has the basketball and gives it off to Todd. Todd almost traveled with the ball that time as he had to pivot and go back. Up and under, we've got a foul, and so that'll send to the line Kobe Edwards to the free throw line. So Kobe Edwards at the free throw line today. Not been there and trying to find his first free throws so far. Shots in the air and in and out, no good.
Yeah, and RJ, of course, we want to make sure everybody out there watching knows that. See what it makes to make Arkansas schools great. Check out the spirit videos from schools around the state at aetn.org/sports.
Cooper got the basketball, kicked it down low. Great move, right place, right time was Kobe Everett. And Kobe's able to knock it down to make it 40-24 as we're upcoming on that media timeout.
Big Euchre's wanting to assist on that, too.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Want to go off his knee that time?
That's what he planned on doing.
Now on left side goes Kobe Everett, or Kobe Edwards. We got two Kobes in the game.
Yeah.
We got a Kobe Edwards and a Kobe Everett. One spells it with a C and one spells it with a K.
Their parents were big fans of one Kobe Bean Bryant, I would imagine.
And we've got a media timeout on the floor. 3:54 to play here in the third quarter. Izard County blowing this thing open as they lead it 40-24 on AETN Sports.
Hello, I'm Steve Barnes. This is Arkansas Week's home during sessions of the General Assembly. It's the better to bring you the voices of the legislators themselves, as well as the journalists who make it their mission to cover government in Arkansas. Our motto around here, whether it's in our Conway studios or in Little Rock, is pretty much the same. Light, not heat. No grandstanding, no shouting, no pounding on the table. Just facts, substance, interpretation.
For every moment, for every memory, from that first car, to your first home, to your first child, and all the highs and lows that tomorrow might bring. For everything that matters most to you and your family, there's someone right around the corner dedicated to helping you protect what you love. Your local Farm Bureau Insurance agent. Farm Bureau Insurance. Real service, real people.
Congratulations to the outstanding student athletes participating in tonight's game. Izard County's Michael Euchre, 3.88 GPA, his field of study biology, and really good ball player for this Cougar team. Congratulations to Michael.
Here's a spin move in the lane by Nevada, and once again, Justice Cooper comes down with another rebound, and we've got a foul on the other end, and trying to go up with a shot for Izard County. That was Kobe Everett, so he'll head back to the free throw line to shoot. Everett on the 9 at the free throw line is 5 of 6 from the charity stripe.
It's an angry rebound by
Really
Justice
was.
Cooper. I mean, like, get out of my way. And that's his third great outlet of the ball game. I hope football scouts are here. Like his arm, man.
You know, you asked earlier, how does a player average 18 rebounds a game? As here's the deflection, and Nevada takes it. He'll work it down into the court, and nice put up that time by Devontae Pearson. Cooper's going to bring it back up and send it to the corner. Here's Everett for three. That speed that we were talking about starting to show here, as going back up with a shot was Pearson. He missed it, but Cooper comes down with it. You got a 3-on-2 break, and Everett rolls it out. He can't make the shot go, and Todd comes down with a rebound. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it will stay with Nevada. But we were talking about how can a player average 18 points a game, and you look at
our boards,
excuse me, and 13 rebounds right now for Justice Cooper. And you see why, because he's everywhere. Everywhere on the floor, he's around the basketball.
And his positioning is outstanding. And I bet Kobe Everett would like to have that back, because he could have hit Caleb Faulkner for an easy drop-off right there. Just got a little too underneath the basket right there.
Pearson with the basketball. Going to work that right baseline. Nice spin move. Puts up the shot. It goes. He's fouled. He's headed to the free throw line to shoot one.
It's taking over, RJ. Spins, the hesitation. He gets up in the air really high, controls the ball, and as you'll see on this replay, good luck Izard County stopping me. Is that 8 points in a row for him?
As the shot's good, and Pearson now has 11 points for Nevada. He came in only averaging 9 points a game. Here's a pass down low to Cooper. Triple team came. Shots no good. Rebounds pulled in, and it's Pearson once again. He's Minnie Mouse as he goes right side with it for three. It's no good, but Pearson gets the rebound. Now goes top side with it. It's no good. Cooper comes down with a rebound.
This is that pace. This is it. Helter-skelter right now.
Cooper, right side to Everett. Now the free throw line. Puts up the shot. It's no good. Rebound pulled in by Izard County. Now right side out to Orff. Orff kicks it back out. Here's a three-point attempt. It's no good. Rebound's going to go out of bounds, and who last touched it? They're going to say Izard County last touched it. Checking in for Nevada is going to be Trevin Gully.
I think that's going to stay with Izard, aren't you?
Yeah,
I don't think that's the case, but I think it might stay here.
A timeout's on the floor. They're going to say the ball, last touch by Izard County.
Can they come to our monitor? I don't think they can in high school basketball.
I don't believe so. 2:16 to play here in the third quarter. Izard County 40, Nevada 29. And so far in this one, Izard County shooting 15 of 37 for 41%. Nevada has upped their average to 12 of 39 for 31%.
And at one point, RJ, we came back, and you're like, it's in danger. It was a 16-point lead of Izard County taking complete control of it. Give this Blue Jay team a lot of credit, including Devontae Pearson. They're back down to 11 here. They're knocking on that door again. Hey, Coach Mullins ain't going to let these guys quit, man. He's been around a long time. Hear nothing but great things about how, he's a motivator, a teacher. The young men act right, play hard, and, hey, they're believing right now. Look at him, RJ.
I just got a text from a guy said, I don't know where either one of these schools are, so if you're at home wondering the same thing, Izard County down in Brockwell, Arkansas, and Nevada over in Roston, Arkansas. Here's the inbound pass to Cooper, and it was partially blocked. Here's a run out. Nevada with the lay-in, and it's good.
Under
that time,
10.
It was Trevin Gully laying it in. We've got whistles and a player control foul on Cooper. Cooper had that one arm and kind of pulled him back. And look at the folks over at Nevada right now. After you see his right hand, pulled him around, got the player control, and the folks over in Nevada right now going crazy.
Got it to 9, RJ. A chance to cut into it even more right here at the 150 marker in the third quarter. They are pumped.
Ellis has the ball knocked away and goes out of bounds. And Nevada's going to keep the basketball. Minute 46 to play in this one.
It's only the first foul on Justice Cooper, but he's a little frustrated right now. He's got that Daniel Gafford thing. Never gets anything called on him because he's just so much bigger than everybody else.
Here's a three-point attempt from the right side. No good, but Todd's right there to get their offensive rebound. He gets the putback. 40-33, a minute 30 to play here in the third quarter. Faulkner with the basketball. Going down low to Cooper. With the right hand, he's fouled, but went up for the shot. Now Cooper's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
And that's going to be number 3 on the big for the Blue Jays. Kobe Edward, give the kid credit. He's been battling hard on one of the toughest guys, maybe the biggest, strongest guy in Class 1A through Class 4A here, RJ. That's how big Cooper is, but that's 3 on him. Let's see if Coach Mullins goes with him or maybe sets him out to maybe get him back into the fourth quarter here, but because they got to have him. He's their tallest guy on the floor.
Cooper's shot is good, makes him 3-point play. It's 42-33 with 1:22 left here in the third.
Got a ball game, RJ. I like it.
Bringing it up this time is going to be Ellis for Nevada. Ellis trying to find somebody to get open. And Nevada fans are getting mad because a player fell down, but they get a basket right there with Kobe Edwards. It was, I believe, Pearson who fell down underneath the basket or got pushed down, but there's a travel by Cooper. Back and forth we go.
Izard's got the lead. They're up 7. But they're clearly out of sync right now. And substitute Justice Cooper, he's got a couple calls on him right now. This is where he's got to be mentally strong because they're going to be taking charges like crazy on him the rest of the game and trying to get him on a cheapie like right there, which I don't know if he fouled him right there, but they're you know, like I said, the Daniel Gafford, they get you on everything because you're the best player on the court.
Well, for Cooper, that is his second, that's his second personal foul.
In about a 30-second period there.
Yeah. So now Caleb Faulkner is going to inbound the ball.
Again.
We got another foul. And Cooper is not happy. And you saw right there is Kobe Everett, who walked over to him and told him to get back on this end of the floor.
That's what your teammates do, RJ. This is all Blue Jays right now. Look at their crowd. They haven't sat down in 5 minutes, and it's a 7-point ball game. And if Edwards can knock these down, things get dicey, and he doesn't do it.
No good. Cooper comes down with the basketball. Cooper in the lane, throws up the shot, and we've got an offensive foul on Cooper.
The tide has just turned R.J. Hawk completely out of control, and he best player in the whole classification's got to go to the bench with 33 seconds left to go in the third quarter, RJ.
He's got 4 fouls now that he's picked over in about a minute.
I've seen that in a long time. They're talking to him, Coach McCandless. Right thing to do. Boy, if the Blue Jays could get a 3 or get an easy one here, wow.
Now there's your
easy one, right?
Yeah, there's your easy one. And now Caleb Faulkner's got it. Faulkner in the lane with the right hand. He's fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line to shoot. And on the foul, I believe they're going to call it on Edwards. And if they do, that'll be his 4th.
So both big guys.
They do call it on Edwards, and now Faulkner's going to be at the free throw line to shoot.
What's Faulkner done? I mean, this guy's a great player, RJ.
7 points with 3 rebounds so far in this one.
Justice Cooper on the bench. He's got to be the guy, right? I mean, he's your go-to guy here. And look at Izard County here. Smart move by the older guys. And, you know, let's get it together mentally here.
Faulkner missed his first free throw. Second one's in the air, and it's good. It's 43-37, 11 seconds left here in the third quarter. Nevada picks it up. There goes top of the key. It's over out to Ellis. Ellis in the lane with the right hand. High off the backboard. Todd gets the rebound and the putback.
Oh, boy.
Boy, we got fireworks here at Bank OZK Arena. If you left and you came back and said, wow, the score's a little bit different, well, stick tight because we got a good fourth quarter coming here on AETN Sports.
Broadcast of this championship game is made possible by
Law Offices of Gary Green, a people's practice, representing people with serious injuries in areas of personal injury, nursing home negligence, and product liability. We are proud to be underwriters of AETN.
You'll find us at the end of a lot of long country roads, covering over 60% of the great state of Arkansas to provide reliable power to over 500,000 homes, farms, and businesses. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, your local energy partners.
The Cherokee Nation, our people, our culture, our history, our future. To learn more, go to visitcherokeenation.com and say hello to the Cherokee Nation.
Oh, we got a good one brewing here, but real quickly, with 40 locations in Arkansas and growing, Big Red Stores is proud to be the official convenience store of the Arkansas Activities Association. Big Red Stores proudly support Arkansas schools and their communities. Hey, a new AETN documentary will premiere nationally on PBS this April. State of the Art tells the story of 7 diverse artists who were chosen for a groundbreaking exhibit at Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art in Bentonville. Learn more at aetn.org.
Boy, we've got a good one here in the fourth quarter, as with the basketball is Chase Orff. Look at that, 20-12. Nevada outscored Izard County in that third quarter, and now we've got a foul. I believe they're going to call that foul on Javante Pearson for Nevada. And so at the free throw line now will be Caleb Faulkner.
With 41 wins and so many blowouts at your competition level, you played with the big boys. You beat the big boys. I wonder what's going on with Izard County's minds right now. Coach McCandless has got to get a hold of that. We saw this last year. Yeah. They were better than probably Guy Perkins, but Guy Perkins outplayed him in that second half, out-schemed him. So do we have deja vu all over again, or these Cougars settle down and start playing ball?
Both free throws are good. It's 45-39. Pearson with the basketball. Spin move. Dishes it off to Todd. Todd wasn't ready for it. Pearson got it back, though, and they'll take it back to the top of the key. You know, this was a rematch of the 2008 state championship game in which Izard County beat Nevada.
And Coach McCandless on that team, I believe, also.
Yeah, here's Pearson. He missed the shot, and it's taken down by Orff. Orff goes right side. That's off to Faulkner, and he lays it in. And Izard County starting to rebuild that lead, 47-39.
Well, he's got to be the guy right now. He didn't have a good first half, but Faulkner's so capable of taking over a game as well.
Todd in the lane, puts up the shots, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. They say it stays with
Blue Jays got it.
Yeah, they're going to say Nevada's got it. Thought the official pointed the other way. Either way.
When do you pull the trigger, RJ, on Cooper getting back in? And when does Coach Mullins pull the trigger to get his big guy back in, Kobe Edwards? That's going to be something to watch for this final 650.
Pearson with the basketball. Clock rolling at 6:45 and counting. 47-39. Wow. Ball's intercepted. Here's the run out. And it's run out and taken by Nevada. Pearson's got it. Now right side. For three, it's no good. Put back, it's good though, and you can count the bucket as Ellis was able to knock it down. Everett goes left side, that's to Faulkner, and he's fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line to shoot two. Boy, he has been big finding ways to get to the free throw line.
Yeah, this is a young man that's still growing into his body. He's got an outstanding jump shot, outstanding three-point shooter. But what I've seen from last year to this year, you just mentioned, he's getting to the line. He's gotten a little bit bigger and stronger and taking it right at him. And he's your guy right now. Because Cooper, I don't know where he's at mentally, because that was a wild 1 minute for him and just totally lost his composure. I hope he gets it back. He's too good of a player, but I have not seen that in a long time.
Faulkner's second shot is up and good.
That's a good-looking shot, too, isn't it, man? Picture perfect on the form.
8-point game. As Faulkner's now got 13 points. Dontavius Watts has the basketball. Goes left side with it. That's into the hands of Gully. Gully back to Todd. Todd's going to drive the lane. Lost the handle on it, and it's taken by Everett. Everett in the lane with the right hands. No good. Ball's in the air. Who's going to come down with it? Still loose. Still loose. Izard County comes up with it, and the ball is swatted, but he's fouled.
Kobe Edwards Everett could have hung his head for missing a layup, but he didn't. He fought for that and threw it in, somehow found Faulkner, and Faulkner doing work at the line. What is he right now, RJ? You've got
Faulkner's
this.
7 of 8 right now from the free throw line. And another trip to the charity stripe as that first one's good. 5:49 to play here in the ball game, 50-41.
You look at the mojo momentum was so with Nevada there. You know, they've quietly built a 9-point lead, Izard is. So do the Blue Jays have that one last spurt here in the last 45? This young man has anything to do with it? I say yes, he's been outstanding. That is being Javonte Pearson.
Here is Nevada. They go top side. That's out to Coleman. Now back to Pearson. Pearson puts up the shot. It's no good. Ball's on the floor. Pearson almost got his own rebound. And it's taken by Izard County. Here's the bounce pass to Faulkner. Puts up the shot. Ball goes out of bounds. It was swatted away that time by, I believe that was Gully that swatted away. And look right there. Cooper still sitting on the bench for Izard County. Inbound pass.
Oh, boy.
For 3. It's no good. They're trying to get Orr for the three-point shot. Ball's going to go out of bounds. The officials are going to talk. And it'll stay with Izard County.
My guess, RJ, with Justice Cooper, as we get a look at this right here, I think, might have got the forehead of the young man, number 22 there. Tough
call. Hard call. Even on replay, it's a hard call.
My guess is the media timeout for Justice Cooper. That would be my guess, as well as Kobe Edwards.
They're playing pretty good without him right now. And here's a nice shot by Faulkner because Faulkner stepped his game up so far.
Showing a lot of star power right there. He knows his best players on the bench, and he has taken over, RJ, and just doing it in a variety of ways as well.
Nevada with the basketball. As Gully's got it right side, stolen away, taken by Tharp. Tharp with the left hand, it's no good. And the rebound's pulled in by Nevada. Working quickly in the lane with the right hand, it's a miss. And we've got a whistle and a foul.
Hard foul right there for sure.
And it looks, can't quite see who that player.
21, I think.
Yeah, that's Gully he went to the floor hard, and now he'll go to the charity stripe to shoot 2.
Well, you're definitely wanting a copy of this great ball game we've had in the 1A boys so far. To do that, you can purchase a DVD copy of today's game by going to www.fidelitylocal6.com to get a copy of this game and have it forever to relive the memories of your team, your son, your daughter, grandson, granddaughter. Go check it out at fidelity6.com.
First free throw was no good. Second shot is off the back of the iron. It's no good as well. And coming down with that rebound was Euchre.
Got to make them, RJ, in the fourth quarter.
Now here's Orr. Back over to Everett. Everett gets it to Euchre. Back to Everett. Everett's he's trying to find some way to get a foul or get some motion, but he gives it off to Euchre. He goes in the lane, misses the shot. Coming down with it is Nevada.
Dude, Pearson's been outstanding on offense. That dude gets after you on defense too, man.
Here's a 3 by Nevada. It's no good. Rebounds pulled in by Faulkner. Here's a breakaway, but we had a whistle. We had a whistle in the backcourt. They're going to call the foul, I believe. They called it on Pearson. That's his 3rd personal foul.
Actually, a good foul by him. They had a wide open layup right there. I think he grabbed pretty good there on Faulkner, referee, right in front of the ref, so he's able to catch it. And but the way he's shooting free throws, it doesn't matter. Faulkner's been outstanding from the line tonight. Kind of feels like Izard has control of this, but I wouldn't trust that with this scrappy bunch of Blue Jays and a coach that's going to fight you till the last buzzer there, and Coach Mullen. So you still got to knock down these freebies for sure. That's a big part of it, and you get one missed right there.
Well, they went 1 of 2 from the line. Now here comes Pearson. Pearson over the Todd. They swing it left side to that corner. And in the lane, that was Watts. Can't get it to go, and coming down with it's Izard County as Orff's got it.
Good defense there, RJ.
Yeah, Orff in the lane now. with the right hand. It doesn't go. Almost got his own rebound, but right there for the putback was Tharp. It's 55-41. Now here in the lane for Izard County, that was Watts. He can't get it going. Once again, Orff comes down with another rebound. Ball's on the floor, sloppy basketball over this last about minute. So they go left side with the left hand. That's Edwards. He misses it. Pearson, he's going to set up for three, and it's going to be an air ball right in the hands of Euchre. Euchre, and we've got a foul on Faulkner, and that'll take us to our media timeout. They're going to call the foul on Pearson, and that'll be his fourth, I believe. Either way, it's 55-41 as Izard County, they lead Nevada in the 1A Boys State Championship game. We've got a good one. We got a Donnybrook going on here at Bank OZK Arena.
For every moment, for every memory, from that first car to your first home, to your first child, and all the highs and lows that tomorrow might bring. For everything that matters most to you and your family, there's someone right around the corner dedicated to helping you protect what you love. Your local Farm Bureau Insurance agent. Farm Bureau Insurance. Real service, real people.
The Everett difference is much more than just vehicle sales and service. It's also our commitment to helping those who help others, like those who work to build communities, those who help to enrich the lives of children, those who provide a loving home to kids in need, and those who lend a helping hand when you need it. It's a privilege to work with these wonderful organizations, and we're grateful for everything they do. That's the Everett difference. Everett Buick GMC.
It's going to be an exciting last 3 minutes and 7 seconds of the 1A Boys State Championship game as Izard County on top 55-41. And Justice Cooper out of the media timeout, still on the bench in this one.
Support public media in Arkansas. Visit aetn.org to learn more about our local programming and community events.
Faulkner's at the free throw line for Izard County as his free throw is up and good. Are you surprised Justice Cooper's still sitting on the bench after the media timeout?
Well, I think if it was 45-41, probably not. But with it being a pretty comfortable 15-point lead, about to be 16 because this kid doesn't miss free throws, I wonder. I think they do get him in. He's been a rock for this team, but he did have a bad little minute right there. And, I mean, he's getting roughed up all game long. That happens to him each and every game. But I feel like Coach McCandless is going to get him in here. Probably right to the next dead ball would be my guess.
Pearson, top of the key. They're daring him to shoot right now. There's not anybody within 6 feet of him. Now he'll pull up inside the three-point line. It's no good. And the rebound's pulled down, and it's taken over by Orff.
Now you want to get it into this guy's hands. If Orff Orff likes the ball, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Just holding on to it.
He's giving
Nobody's going to guard me. I'm not going to do anything with it.
He's been scrappy in his fourth quarter.
He puts up the shot. It's good. And he's got fouled. How about that?
And fouled Kobe Edwards out of the game, it looks like. And that was just upper body strength as we look at it, RJ. Switching it back to the right hand. That's that playground shot they say don't work on, but you do them anyway when you're on the playground playing with your buddies, and it came through for him right there. That kid's been great in the second half.
Edwards finishes the night with 7 points and 3 rebounds, and he's got 5 fouls now.
Just a sophomore there, RJ, 6'7". So Blue Jay fans, you get a couple more years of that hard-working kid right there.
60-41, 2:28 to play. With the basketball is Watts.
Oh, boy.
That is stolen away. That was way too easy. Tharp with the lay-in. It's good. That's like a corner in football that reads the route, just jumps it and takes to the house for a pick 6.
I think we give him enough credit for what he means to this team. Tharp is a defensive, just a gnat, man. He's everywhere on the ball, making plays like that has been good the whole game. I don't think he's even came out of this game, RJ.
Here's a driving shot, that time by Watts. Now Faulkner's got it for Izard County as 1 to 2 to play. Now a whistle and a foul. And that's Pearson's foul, and that will be his 5th.
I've enjoyed that young man.
Yeah.
I mean, that little explosion he had by himself in the third quarter shows that at 5'7", at a sophomore, keep your head up, kid. You've got a bright future for the Blue Jays. And, man, he's pretty good on defense, too. He gets after you 24/7. So another sophomore for Nevada there.
T.A. Lynn Ellis comes in for Nevada. Also coming in is Bryson Rhodes. And now coming back in the ball game is Justice Cooper for Izard County.
I like what he's doing here. All 4 of his teammates that aren't at the line, he's giving them high fives and telling them, hey, my bad, guys. And that's not me, but he needs to be out here for this state championship celebration. I'm okay with that, RJ.
Faulkner puts up his first free throw. He's got 23 points quietly and knocks down the second.
14-17?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, he's been spending some time at the charity stripe, hasn't he?
And good job of getting there. I mean, he's worked hard to get to that line and been outstanding tonight. He's been a difference in the second half. He stepped his game up. You called that early, RJ.
Yeah, he really, once Justice left the game, he knew that he was going to have to do something. And he stepped up early and really affected the outcome of this ball game. Now here's Todd as he'll put up the shot with the right hand. It's good. Orf's going to bring it up for Izard County.
Tip of the hat to Coach Mullins and the job he's done. You hate going home and losing the ball game, but with that young of a ball club, good things are to come for the Blue Jay Nation. I'll go ahead and name it.
Blue Jay Nation.
I like it.
Yes. By the way, I want to say, Coach Mullins got a chance to chat with him yesterday, and his daughter actually played basketball at UCA. So anytime I can throw out my alma mater, I'm going to throw him out. But yeah. His daughter was a stud basketball player for the Sugar Bears.
You guys, I'm surrounded by you guys in purple, man. You, Justin Akery, my goodness.
The last 50 seconds of this one are winding down as Orf's got it.
Now, I think if they'll foul, they can probably, I think a couple young men will get in the game. I think that might be the plan.
And there's the foul right there. And
referee recognized it, and I think let these kids get in.
The foul was on T.A. Lynn Ellis. It's 64-43. Well, they're not going to say. Here's the wholesale substitution. We'll try to get all these names. It looks like for Izard County, they're going to put in Caleb Russian. They're going to get in Hayden Ekenes, as well as Noah Everett. And I believe Dalton Dillard is going to make his way in. Coming into the ball game for Nevada will be Trevin Gully, as well as Braden Bennett.
Back-to-back games here as Little Rock Christian girls were able to sub in all their, and let's give those kids a lot of credit. They're there every day with their team. This is a great deal for them to be in a state championship game.
Braylon Glover is also in the ball game for Nevada with 34 seconds to play.
Your MVP.
My MVP?
Yeah.
I got to give it to Faulkner. Ball's going to go out of bounds. I mean, I think it's,
we know who the best player is.
You know who the best player is, but I think that because he sat so much time, Caleb, because if you look at the run that Nevada was making, it was Caleb Faulkner who stepped up and really added the points and got this thing done. And
they got it down to 3.
Yeah.
That's important. And in a minute span, Justice Cooper picked up 4 fouls.
Yeah.
And we're not lying out there, folks, if you just tuned in, and just kind of lost himself a little bit. And like I said, hey, you learn, and he's a hell of a player, a talent. He's playing D1 college ball somewhere.
And he's only a junior.
And he's got so much to do, but his teammates picked him up, including probably one of his best friends. They spent hours together, Caleb Faulkner and him at the gym, hours and hours, and he stepped up and got it done. I'm okay with that too. So, and give, how big was Everett tonight? I mean, just play so hard. Him and Tharp are just such hard-working dudes, and they didn't come out until just now. They've been there for him the whole game.
Shots good. Also checking in is DeAndre Williams for Nevada. Down to the final 20 seconds. As Edward Williams knocks down the 3.
I love it.
He should have been in the game earlier.
Oh, I love it.
That's the first three-pointer for Nevada in the ball game. They are now 1 of 11 from three-point range.
Well done. Our guy there, number 34, DeAndre Williams, stepping into that one, and nothing but net right now. He'll he can walk through that town in 30 years. Hey, you're that kid.
You're the kid that hit the only three-pointer in the 1A boys game for Nevada.
And in 20 years, it'll be you're the kid that hit 15 three-pointers in that. That's the way it works in small-town sports, I think.
Now, for Izard County, it's Dalton Dillard. Works it right side in the hands of Noah Everett. And that's going to do it. Your Class 1A boys state champion is Izard County 67, Nevada 46. They got their revenge. They lost last year to Guy Perkins. They come back in year number 2 and they get that win over Nevada. What a win for Izard County and for Kyle McClandis. This team went 41-4 this year. With this win tonight, they're now 42-4. That's a lot of basketball, Eric, if you're in one season to play, but they got it done.
Well, they're a team that's willing to play anybody, and you like that about them. And you like that about them, and you also like that tonight they might have overlooked the Blue Jays, Nevada Blue Jays, because, hey, we're so much bigger than they are. They got a fight on their hands tonight, but they adjusted to it. Guys stepped up. You had your best player kind of have that's just a wild minute where he picks up 4 fouls in a minute. You have your other stud player, Caleb Faulkner, come through with you, hitting shot after shot after shot, and then your little guys, Tharp, and then you get our man, number 14, Okobe Everett. Them two kids have played so hard for them all game long, so that's what led them to a state championship, and they won it, in convincing fashion when it was all said and done, RJ.